heard Bruno's story times?
Well, welcome to Storytime with Bruno.
Welcome to Storytime with Bruno.
Every story ends sadly.
According to Shiva.
Yes, Shiva.
It always ends with a broken relationship or with some kind of opportunity that was missed. Like,
But the thing is, as we guys, we took the superpower out of the story. You took the sad part. See, that's the difference.
his girlfriend broke up with him.
Yeah, well, he had a superpower.
When he was 16.
Superpower.
And his superpower was pretty cool.
You have a sister?
No, 10.
But yeah, that's my 2001 story. And if you want like a happy story, that same year I was bored and they told me you should like compete in mathematic tournament, like national mathematic tournaments, and I like usually compete in national programming tournament. And I went to all of those without studying, and I won both of them, and I got to travel to different parts of my country. Well, I met lots of friends, and I met this really, really wonderful girl, which will end in another story, but not in 2001.
Okay, because that's a positive story.
But
That's a positive
Bruno,
story.
yeah.
answer this though. You know, the stereotype goes that the mathematic genius, the programming genius, is not necessarily the most popular guy in school.
Yes.
But you were.
I was pretty popular.
Yeah. So, how did that come about?
When I was 13 years old, I changed schools. So in Argentina, the way it goes is from age 6 to 12, you go to primary school, it's 7 years. And then you have 5 years of high school from 13 to 17. And then you go to college, which is university, it's the same.
Yeah.
So it's like 12 years of education. When I finished primary school and I went to high school, I changed school because I wanted to go to one that had like computer science and specialization. So I would just like be prepared for that because that's what I wanted to do. In this new school,
Nobody wants to do that when you're young.
what, computer science?
How old are you?
13.
No, now.
And now I'm 13. Just like I age poorly. It's a weird. If I shave, I try to 13 again. I'm 29.
Yeah, so you're the same age. Like when I was that age, no. Not a cool thing.
But the thing is that I like video games. And I had a computer since I was 3.
Yeah, but it wouldn't come up as cool to anybody else.
Yeah.
Well, at least from the countries that I've heard from.
I don't know. It's like because
Argentina,
when you're
maybe
13 and you go to like this thing, it's like, oh, you learn how to use computer, and it's because you like computers and like mostly playing video games. That's
Yeah,
it.
but that you would be like,
But,
it would
okay.
be like, girl, they would reject you. It's like, oh, you play video games? Oh, okay, fuck off. I don't know. That was my experience.
No, that was not.
Well, not my experience. I
I
don't
think
know.
about my class.
Think about it.
We had some nerds, but they were not nerds because they played video games, but they were nerds because they liked like the technique of sound stuff, etc.
To give you like the difference is like, so we had 3 different specializations, like graphic design, computer science, and management and administration. So you choose that at 13 years old. But because it's 13 years old, it doesn't mean that you'll start programming and stuff. It's like, in first year, like in one you learn to use like Excel, Access, PowerPoint.
Yeah, we had that.
And in
first
the other
year.
one, you will learn like how to make a balance book and like accountancy. So the guys from management learn a little bit more accountancy and a little bit less like how to use computers. And we learn a little bit more about like using general stuff like, well, basic programming and graphic design and I don't know, Flash and stuff like that. So it was not like, oh, you're here and you're like going to be a nerd solving mathematical equations and like programming Windows. But it was slightly more orientated to that.
I don't think we had that at all. We had like the mathematical side of it,
Right.
but it wasn't necessarily more with computers at all. Like nothing.
Where are you from?
actually. Netherlands.
No.
But yeah, so I went there and it was new school. When I was 13, I was really short, like for my age. I was
So you were short, geek, and popular.
I wasn't popular back then because I'm in a
no,
new
no.
school, right? So no one knows you.
No one knows his superpower.
No one knows you, right? And I walk in first day, like you don't know anyone. You're kind of like, ooh. And I was really shy back then because I was like, had some problems when I was in elementary school. So like right now, I'm like the best target. Like if you want to pick on a guy, I was the right target, like you would pick on me. And the guys that had been there forever, they were kind of sniffing around like the new guys. Oh, who's going to be our new? Who can we bully, right? So they were going around. There's like this other guy. He had like a condition where he, how do you call it? When you speak like very with nasally, it's like
I don't know what to call it.
I don't know, but it's like it's a voice condition where you don't think all like this.
Okay.
I don't know. Not trying to make fun of it. It's just like how they talk. But yeah, like this guy that was like that was like kind of like a hunchback and it was weird. So this guy like immediately bullied, right? And I was this little guy, shy, no friends, kind of lost. So all these guys, 13-year-olds, like 6 feet already because they grew up first, and like bad boys, right? And they come to me and like, where'd you come from, man? What's your name? And they're like, I was cross, and like, what'd you do here? I'm like, why'd you come to school, man? Like, what did you just do? You're all school, right? So I'm bullying. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. While they're grilling me, one of the guys comes to the front and says, hey, yo, this guy's my cousin. He's all right. He was not my cousin.
So why did he say it?
At that moment, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But he says like, is your cousin? Ah, it's your cousin, yeah. Oh, cool, man, nice to meet you, whatever. They just leave. They never, ever, but like, I could count on that group of people as my friends from there onwards. If I ever had a problem in school, I'd have like 5 guys jumping in front of me. Because
do you know now why he said it?
A month later, I kind of fell in love really bad with this girl. As a girl in school, really liked her. I was again like, first year I was not there yet, so I was still shy, really liked her. This girl was also much taller than me. She was a hockey player, grass hockey, not ice hockey, like field hockey.
Yeah.
She was really good looking, popular girl, and I fucking liked her. And I wrote her a poem, and I didn't have the heart to give it to her, so I hid it in her notebook, like when she went to a break.
I heard this before, I think.
Yeah.
Told this story.
I think I told that, and so it didn't really work out, but she was really nice about it, and she thought it was cute, and we became friends later. But the thing is that
Became friends, man.
we became friends later. I got friend zoned, man. I know it happens sometimes. But I was 13, so it was okay. The thing is that before I got friend zoned, right, like, I think she told everyone, and everyone knew that I liked this girl, but I wasn't in on the secret, so I didn't know that everyone knew. So a month later, there's this party thing, like kind of a dance, like for kids, because we're all like 13. And we all go to this place, no alcohol, everything like very PG-13.
Yeah.
This guy, the same guy, comes to me, and I'm looking to the girl I like her. She's dancing on the floor, and I'm like, I'm too shy to fucking dance. I can't dance. Well, like I've never gone out. Like my mom didn't let me go out. I was 13, right? And all these kids were all going out every weekend. I'm looking there. I'm like really shy. And this guy comes to me and is like, "Hey man, how's it going?" I'm like, "Yeah, good." He looks at me and just like stares with me and doesn't say anything for a while. And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can I tell you something?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, man." It's like, but this is a secret, you know. I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, you have to keep it between us. I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So there's this girl. Like, I've been here, you know, like since I was 5, and this girl has been in this school since I was 5 as well, right? I always liked her. He tells me. I'm like, "Oh, really?" Yeah, I always liked her, and like we were friends, but I never had the courage to just do anything about it, right? And I think like now, like this is like new era of our lives, we're in high school, and I want to do something about this, man. I'm like, yeah, I should totally do something. Like you're really like cool and like you're good looking, and she was like, I was trying to encourage the guy, right? She didn't need any encouragement. He was like super cool guy. He's like, yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, I was thinking of like taking her out to dance, like now, like going out dancing with her. I'm like, no, you should totally go for it. And she's like, no, but I can't do it. Like, why can't you do it? Well, she's there like dancing with her friend, and like I can't go and ask her to dance because her friend is there. It's going to be awkward. Like if I saw her alone, then I would totally ask her to dance. And I was like, oh yeah, I see. Like, would you be okay to take a friend to dance? I'm like, okay, well, who's this girl? And he shows me this girl, and this girl that he likes, she's dancing with the girl I like. Right? So he told me, can you take her friend to dance? So I can go and dance with the girl I like. I'm like, yeah, man, for you, like anything, absolutely, for sure. So I go out and I ask the girl I like to dance. And she's like, yeah, sure. And I have never danced in my life. I probably did terrible, like, to be honest. But I went out and danced with her. And this guy comes and dances with the other girl. Now, not a minute passes. And this guy is talking to the other girl. And he just leaves.
With the girl?
No. He just leaves by himself. And the other girl stays alone. And that's when it dawned on me. That whole story was completely fictional. He just wanted me to encourage me to take dancing the girl I liked. And he made all this story so I could...
You could go dance with the girl you like.
Yes. And that's when it dawned on me. I'm like, holy fuck, this guy's a genius.
And that was the same guy that...
The same guy that said he was my cousin, right?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why, like, I never asked immediately, because, like, this, the kind of thing that you don't process it, like, you know what's happening, but you don't process it immediately. But many years later, I was like, hey man, like, why'd you do that?
Have you seen him since?
Yeah, like, we were friends during the whole 5 years. He was not in my class, but we saw each other very often. But I never asked him for whatever reason. Eventually I did. I'm like, man, like, in first year, like, you did these two amazing things for me, like, you had my back when people were coming for me, and like because of that I got a lot of friends. If that hadn't happened, my life in high school would have been hell. And you got me with this girl, which didn't pan out, but whatever. Like it was because you did it. Hey Nelson, he wants to eat my flip flop. Why'd you do it? I was like, did what? Like you did that? Like, I don't remember doing that. I'm like, dude, you did that. And he swore, and I went to him like I asked him several times, different day, you totally did this. Yeah. And he's like, I don't remember doing that, man. Okay. Like, you're a cool guy, but I don't remember doing what you said. I didn't do that, come on. And
but did you think it might have been...
He never took credit for that.
Don't you think it wasn't unintentional, though? That he was that insecure?
No, because he never was with that girl. Ever later, and they were friends.
But that he was that insecure, like he said in that conversation. I'm not trying to take.
I mean, maybe he was.
Yeah.
Maybe he was, but everything was so like he was such a confident guy in general. Yeah. Like it just didn't fit. But this guy did so many amazing things, and then like friendships in life, they come and go, and he, for some reason, never wanted to have a Facebook account. So.
You didn't?
Yeah, so I was struggling.
Don't.
Yeah, I know.
I have a friend as well.
So like I know, I have like
one friend too that just refuses to.
So I have all my friends from high school, which I like. Some of them I talk to occasionally. I don't know what's like. Every time I see the other one, it's like, hey, what's like Juan Manuel like? What's he doing? And like, yeah, he's good. He's kind of like in his own world because he's like kind of had a different group of friends eventually. But never got in touch with him again. But an amazing guy. Like he single-handedly changed my life. Tell me that's not a...
That is a happy ending.
A happy ending.
Happy ending story.
Happy ending story.
And you win.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now it's your turn.
I don't have such long stories.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to.
Don't you have to give a year? Or is
I have to give a year.
But okay. So
it's like she asked me. So I'm gonna go to you.
Oh, now you're going to me. Oh.
Yeah. So we're switching, and then you take someone else, and you can take Shiva.
Okay, so you give me a year now.
I'll give you a year, and I'll give you the year. How old are you again?
86. I was born.
86. You were born, so you were 1 year younger.
Holy crap! Am I really second oldest here?
When were you born?
85.
Oh.
You too.
Yeah, but January, so you're
so who's
younger.
older? James?
Phew.
James is 82.
So he's still...
James is 82. But, okay, year 1999.
1999. Well, I can't remember that year.
Okay.
Well, since nobody here in the chat really knows, but I'm not going to make my story long, but my story in 1999 was the year that I moved for the first time to the US.
Really?
Spent the year of course, that goes into 2000. But yeah, and,
Where in the US?
in Florida,
Okay.
in a city called Naples, and I spent a year over there. A lot of stuff happened during that year. I got punched. I got detention. It was very scary for being a Swede in the 6th grade. Oh shit! They dropped Nelson. No, sorry. It was scary for being out of the country and not knowing the language that well. So
Right.
for me, it was very scary. But it was a great year. I came back. Actually, just to go on, the next year I was so confident in my English. I started on something called Q Radio. That was my first time in esports.
Really?
Commentating esports, Counter-Strike that was, for something called Q Radio. And if there's anybody in the chat old school enough that knows Q Radio, I was part of that shit. That was, I don't know what year that was exactly, if it was 2001, 2 or 3, but that's how confident I was. And I'm pretty sure if I listen back to it, I would be very ashamed. You see, esports words worked on radio. Esports on radio.
I remember esports.
Yeah, and then it was not even synced up to a. They watched HLTV and stuff. It wasn't even synced up.
No.
They still listen.
Yeah.
We had thousands of listeners. I don't get it. Well, that was my 1999 story. So my turn. You feel like you feel like answering a question
You feel
of
like playing.
You don't want to answer a question? I bet these guys want to hear one.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one though. I gave you a year.
You can have a very short story.
Yeah, you have to be whatever you want.
When are you gonna play?
We are now.
Oh,
What?
What is it?
Why aren't you playing here?
Why did you play here?
Cards Against Humanity.
All right. 2009.
Now I have to pick up a story. What happened in 2009?
Something that happened. Doesn't have to be
Something.
like a super elaborate story.
I need to think. 2009, 2014.
What happened in 2009?
It's 5 years ago.
Yeah, I was 16, 17 years old. I don't know. I was still in high school. I played Dota.
You play Dota?
Yeah.
In 09, yeah, that's 5 years ago. You were not pro though.
No, I was.
You were.
Well, I was officially pro, but that time you didn't really get paid for playing Dota.
These are questions that you guys probably already know, but
Yeah,
I
no,
don't.
it's
Since
completely
I'm
There's
not.
no, honestly, there's nothing interesting to talk about since.
Maybe there's an event.
I was thinking, I was like going through what happened.
Did you go to SMM that year maybe?
Yeah, it was 2009 actually.
Yeah.
Well, we already talked about that.
I know, yeah.
So everything interesting, or anything which is interesting for anyone here is Dota related pretty much. So, better ask someone else.
Okay.
Should I move my question over to somebody else?
You can move.
All right, Vaga then.
Vagamama.
Vaga the Mama.
What's up?
Year. I want to know what happened to you last year. So let's go to 2013. What's the story?
Jesus. So 2013. Well, by the start of the year, I had just quit my university to go full time.
Or
Quit university, yeah, to go full time into gaming. So I was only half a year into my study.
does that mean you dropped out? Just wondering.
Yeah, I can go back whenever
Yeah,
I want
okay,
to.
yeah, okay,
I have
okay.
my spot reserved.
Yeah.
But I quit and started playing games full time. Moved up here to the GDStudio along with creating a team together with Sing Sing and James, organizing and helping us get sponsored. So it was. I mean, it was a big step for me to first convince my family I can go and play games full time and make a living of that. I was pretty confident we could make it work, but it's really different because you have a sponsor giving you something like a monthly salary, but if you don't win tournament money in gaming or you don't stream and have huge numbers, it's not a lot of money. So it was a little bit of a risk. And creating this team was a lot of fun. We tried getting the best possible players together. And we had a team that felt really strong. We were winning a lot of games in practice and against good teams as well. But then that was before Alliance kind of picked up EGM from us.
Oh, okay.
He was a very unknown player at this point. We had played with him. I played with him in a previous team and got him in on this team as well, and worked really well. But after he left, well, the story is pretty known to any Dota fan, I guess. QFed was not a major success.
The Red Panda.
You didn't win the SK game.
I don't know. That was
Like Cupid itself was a major success. Like, you know, take a perspective on what Cupid was.
yeah.
What
Well,
Cupid was is you gave one player a huge experience, which is Sing Sing, who's playing on a world-class team right now.
yeah,
The second thing is you gave the second guy exposure, which is EGM, who is a world champion.
yeah.
So is Cupid not a success?
Exactly, and that's something I think as well. Like the fact that EGM went to Alliance, started playing with them. He didn't really have any contacts on Alliance before we started streaming with him a ton. So, in a way, I'm really happy for him that he got into Alliance and got to go to so many LAN events and became such a strong team. But I mean, I'm not upset or sad that the team didn't work out in itself and that we didn't win a whole lot of stuff. I want to play competitively again and prove that I can play better, but I mean, I don't regret going full time into gaming, and I'm not really going back to my studies yet. So at least that was the start of it.
I mean, it is a sacrifice, though.
Huh?
It is a sacrifice, but
Not really.
But
I mean, I can go back to my studies whenever I want. That life is always there.
But the audience you built for the streaming and everything, did that go all over 2013? You built that audience?
Oh, like no, I was already streaming and so on before 2013.
Okay.
I started streaming like 2.5 years ago or something, and when I started streaming, I was in a very low tier, like tier 3 Swedish team, and we were, pretty unknown. I started streaming with like 10 viewers, like anyone else who was unknown, and I streamed every day pretty much. Got 10 viewers, 20 viewers the next day, 25 the next day. I just streamed on my free hours, studying and then streaming when I had time. And basically, suddenly I just started getting viewers on my stream. I don't really know why. All of a sudden, people just picked up on it. And then I started like making sure I streamed when big streamers were not live. Link was one of the first Dota 2 streamers on a really high quality. Link, who's now playing in MYM. And I remember he was one of the guys who had like 2,000 viewers before anyone actually had viewer numbers in Dota 2. So that was like, oh, I shouldn't stream at the same time as him because I won't get any viewers. Now that's like 10 views. But yeah, that was it.
Shooting streams.
I mean, 2013 was just the year I got into playing competitively. Or playing full time and not doing any studies.
No, don't worry, I know.
So I get to ask someone now.
That's a funny thing.
Yes, it's your turn.
So I want to ask. Guru, what happened 2010? What were you doing in 2010?
Wait, that's like 4 years ago.
Yes.
I was 22. I was playing. Wait, yeah, I was playing Bloodline Champions. Competitive.
Okay.
You were?
Yeah.
You have to play the story.
I played Prediction.
Is that how you got in touch with
James, yeah.
James? Because you were playing it?
Yeah, so basically, I played like World of Warcraft, Dota 1, and right? And then this game comes to my attention, Bloodline Champions. So I start playing it. I'm actually pretty good at it. And start winning tournaments and stuff in it, and then start going to DreamHack, like, because the tournaments, the end tournaments were there.
Yeah.
And that's how I met like James and Semler, stuff like that. Because James was working for the company doing the game, and I was doing the esport stuff for them, like organizing tournaments and shit, right? And so that's how I got into all of this.
So that was the start. Jesus, what's going on, boys?
He just got no photos, just started messaging random girls on Facebook.
Yeah.
This is a really good opening night.
Let me. Yeah.
Tell me what you want, man.
Give my phone away.
It's turning your life upside down, Bruno.
No, it's so funny.
It's so funny. This is a very distinctive way.
It's a
of
very
writing.
distinctive. I'm like, this thing is that I have a very distinctive way of writing. So whatever
So
you
do I, don't you see?
whatever you do, like it's not going to like you're not going to
Yeah.
fool anyone. It's like, yeah, baby, how you like them empanadas? Meaty?
God, Jesus.
Wow.
This is so brutal, right?
Is it my turn to ask a question?
Yeah.
Shiver,
Yeah.
how did it all start for you? Esports.
No, you have to have a year.
A year.
What happened? Fuck. 2010.
You already had 2010.
2011. What happened? TI1. When the fuck that was?
I didn't know that what that TM was actually going on. 2011 was a pretty boring year. I worked full time, a shitty job. I did go to Egypt though with my whole sorority, 29
Wow.
girls. It was pretty fun.
Did you get food poisoning?
Everyone
Like,
gets
there's
food
like-
poisoning
in Egypt.
No,
Yeah.
like every single one of my friends like had this issue that they had to go to the toilet like tons of times.
I know, right?
I did not. I
Good.
actually didn't go to the toilet for a week. I don't know what happened, but it was really fun though. Like we were like with 29 girls, we were like all inclusive resort thing going on.
Holy 29?
29 girls,
Only girls.
only girls.
Not one lucky boy in between all those.
No, it's a sorority. No, there's no boys allowed.
Take it easy with the mic. Like,
I'm sorry
My
about
Rip
son
that.
headphone
understands
users.
the-
Stepped on the cord.
it's
So
fine.
it was really good because we had like we rode camels and horses and we
Turtle.
dove and stuff.
How is it to ride a camel?
It was really.
There you go.
Space.
Make
It was
space
really
credit.
cool to ride a camel, but we only like went like 100 yards.
Was it a camel or what's the other one called?
There was a camel, like
the one with
dromedary.
one and
With
one.
two bumps.
Dromedary.
we have two bumps, so we were riding camels.
So you had a bump and a bump. It was like
Yes,
riding a saddle.
Yes, it was pretty okay. Like I used to horseback ride, so it was fine. I like the what is it? The animal of the ship of the like in Dutch it's called like the ship of the desert.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's in English. Like because it like moves two sides and legs at the same time, you get like seasick
Oh,
from
like,
it.
Oh,
If you
really?
sit in it too long, yeah. But it didn't have that. But it,
try walking like that.
We were like only on there for 10 minutes or so.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was really good. It was a good holiday. That's the only notable thing I've done that year because I was playing full-time World of Warcraft then still, and it didn't really. Oh, actually, December 2011 is when I cold turkeyed World of Warcraft. So no more World of Warcraft, and in 2 weeks I played Skyrim, and then I started Dota 2. Then I got my beta key.
Who got you to Dota 2?
I got the invite from Valve, beta key. I just had like selected on the page that I wanted the beta key.
Gender, female.
no. I had like in October I asked for a beta
It's
key,
sexist.
and I only got it like in December. But although in the meantime I did play some Dota 1, which was horrible because I couldn't see. Like my first game back in Dota 1 was I played Ogre Magi. And apparently there was a tiny and a lifestealer in the creep wave. I didn't see them, so I died quite a lot. It was kind of horrible.
Well, in your defense, Lifestealer kind of looked like a
It looked like a creep.
melee crit.
Yeah, but
Yeah, and
tiny
tiny
though. He's fucking
Yeah.
huge in
No,
Dota 1.
yeah, but not when he's level 6. He was like super tiny, so it's like.
Yeah, he's tiny.
And no, our sorority is not called Sinners. That's the name of the members of the sorority. My sorority is called Sin, and I'm a saint because I am no longer a sinner. That's how that works. Pretty cool.
Right.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yes. So, but that was
Where's
really
the
cool.
glory?
Yeah. No glory. It's too late for that.
Wait, that's angels.
Yeah, but no, that was like it was a really cool holiday. It's like
Mm-hmm.
good memories.
Good times.
Yes, so that's my 2011. I think. Don't really have any stories. I think you do best with stories, like real analogs and anecdotes and stuff. I don't have anecdotes.
Detailed stories. Yeah, you can go
Yeah,
for
I
it.
don't know.
You
Yeah,
have
Yes.
stories, it's just like you filter them.
Thinking of a filtered story. Yeah. Like my life was kind of boring at that point.
No, don't say that. Like
No, but it was
Our
like
lives is-
work, Dota, or work, World of Warcraft, work, World of Warcraft, work, World of Warcraft.
during my university years, it was like university, home, university, university.
Oh, but
home.
that was fun because I had very little university because my study was too easy. But I had like sorority, World of Warcraft, sorority, World of Warcraft, sorority, World of Warcraft. Oh, it's limited study, sorority, World of Warcraft. It was really good.
Uh-huh.
But I can't tell you about those stories because they're not allowed.
That was my school
not
years
allowed.
as well.
Sorority stories.
School, World of Warcraft. School, World of Warcraft. Kind of
School Dota.
Or before World of Warcraft, it was school, Counter-Strike. School, Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike. School, Counter-Strike. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't stream Cards Against Humanity because they don't want to sit inside. Sorry, people.
Yeah.
It's really nice to sit outside right now,
Party
actually.
poopers. Yeah, it's really nice.
It's really cold, a little bit cold.
Yeah, but it's still like,
I'm so cold.
it's not too cold. There's no wind.
It is very comfy here on the couch. It's a comfy couch.
Well, I wouldn't know. No,
You got kicked in.
I got kicked out of the sofa.
Kicked in.
Well, I'm probably the least deserving person.
Do you get a suntan from this?
Yeah. No, you don't.
God, no.
No, you
Not
don't.
even used to.
CRT tan is a thing though.
Yeah, I know.
When you use the old CRT monitors, the screens, the fat ones,
Yeah.
the light from those, you could get. It was not a tan like a nice tan. It was like
Wait, give you a tan?
it gave you a really ugly tan.
I must have been fucking ugly when I was a
like
kid.
yellowish.
Lights that give you a tan.
I'm asking the chat, is that a myth?
No, it's ultraviolet.
Truth.
There's ultraviolet
Yeah.
emissions. On
Is
the,
it?
It's just too little, so.
I never experienced a weird tan. I was sitting in front of it a lot.
Everyone
Well,
else.
It depends on your skin type in general.
Dread Go streams the bell.
Zabal. Ring camera outside. Apparently cameras have cables. So.
Yeah, the cables are long enough to put a
How's it
camera
going?
inside.
Cool.
Let alone a
I'm
microphone.
glad you have fun.
I wanna go back and watch like the first day of the kittens and then the last day and see how much they grew.
They grew quite a lot. Like,
Don't you guys say the most in
the
the VODs?
Yeah.
So you see.
I'll picture myself.
There's highlights when
my
they
iPad.
escape and stuff as well from the first few days.
It's very distinctive way of
It's
running.
very distinctive way
You
of
can't tell me it's.
They're so tiny. They're all in the same fight.
And you know how she's completely oblivious to it.
She can experience right here. This is probably the
Then
most
we
short
have
one.
Quick kill.
this chat is also going.
They're a lot shorter. Like
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yeah, that one's crazy.
Now they're starting to shit and piss everywhere.
What? I
They
can
do that.
They actually didn't do that like right before. They didn't like piss and shit,
Fucking
and then we
hype,
put them
man.
out there.
Oh,
2 days later,
but it's
they're-
just
they're all
12
See,
days.
my strategy is when I talk to, I try to unlock the spirit.
to normal power. Little bit. What's going on?
What's happening with the girls that you're?
No, it's like essentially I open my Facebook and 3 girls instantly message me and he finds it funny. So now he's talking to the 3 girls.
What are you saying?
Can you keep us informed?
Nothing bad, you know.
Just talking to them?
So to one of the girls, he's like, "How you doing? Please respond." To the other girl, he's making like double entendres about like meaty empanadas.
You know, you should ask Bruno. He knows shit.
And to the what?
You know your shit. You know what to say.
Yeah.
Just let him know.
It's not like my fault, man. If you look at this, she's like throwing the ball at me.
Okay, there's a fight. Okay, the kittens are fighting.
The kittens are fighting.
Oh, they give up.
Jeez.
One kitten wants to fight. Nobody
Yeah,
wants to
that one was like.
Okay, this one
Leave
is
me
I
alone.
like the quote Kuro had on the who's that?
Oh,
good
the
Yeah.
to live the life you love to find the love of your life.
No, the other way around.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's something.
That's beautiful. Is that an actual quote from you?
No, I picked it up. There's nothing comes from
Michael Scott.
fucking every knowledge is somewhere been
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
history of humanity anyway. So you pick it
That's fucking.
It's
You
pretty
shouldn't
good.
have said that. You ruined it for
It's
last season.
catchy.
Take credit.
Like,
man.
yeah, I was the one, man. And then you
Yeah.
Google
Fuck
it,
that
and it's like, what?
Yeah.
Kuro fucking died. You don't have to take credit for stuff, especially for the stuff you did.
There's a point to take
I didn't
credit.
do anything.
Don't
I
underestimate.
take
what
credit
happened.
for nothing.
Don't underestimate
Trademark.
what happened in all history
Yeah.
of humans. Everything is been
Haven't
written
done
down once.
anything. True story.
Oh, and the VC apparently is in the chat. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi,
You
Mike.
don't want to come.
Hello.
Last year's.
How's sitting alone at home drinking whiskey, Mike?
Last year at the at the pub stump here. Mike
Oh,
had
yeah.
so much fun.
Mike was pretty drunk then.
He was pretty drunk.
Was that when he started yelling Free Nelson
Free Nelson
Mandela?
Mandela. Free Nelson Mandela.
He was a
Like,
year
"Let me play
early.
too."
He was a year early.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He was before Twitch chat. Free
ahead of his
Nelson.
time.
to chat Torino.
Like, what a man.
Mike inventing esports.
Twitch chat is a world of its own.
Yes. Confirmed.
Script burn.
Where am I? Nelson Mandela. That pasta was fucking awesome. Reinforce drove like
6
5
hours.
6
yeah.
hours. to
Where's
come.
Nelson?
He's around.
Hopefully.
He gets around.
He's up there, actually.
You see him?
Yeah, you can see him in the stream up top.
He's hugging Goku.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's sleeping up there with Goku and Nelson.
Shiver, you
Sitting
are
in a-
fat.
Tree.
Call you fat now?
ING.
It's a new thing.
Ah.
I got an alcohol baby.
You know German?
Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, ja.
Ah,
Aber nicht
gut.
viele. Ich kann nicht besser
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Nein,
Deutschland.
ich verstehe das.
Sprechen Sie
aber
Dick?
ich-
What did you ask?
ich spreche
Chat
nicht.
that.
Oh, hello. Yes.
I'm doing the read questions.
Shiver, you're skinny. Well, make up your mind, Twitch chat.
What's up, Kuro? Love the Swedes showing up.
Wow. So, anyways,
I'm short.
whose turn is it to ask someone?
Me. But everybody has already said something, so I'm going back to you, Bruno.
Okay.
Like when I was, which year did I say? It's like 2001.
Yeah,
right?
you can, like from 1987 onwards, I can tell stuff.
1987?
Yep.
1987?
Yeah.
It's a year before
You
I
were
was
4.
born.
I was 2.
You were 2.
Yes.
What a memory.
You don't have a fucking story from when you were 2.
I have fucking
1991. Go.
1991.
5 years old.
No, 6.
6 years old.
It was elementary school, grade 1.
You don't have a. Never mind, go ahead.
I do have a story of 1987, 1988, and
May 5th.
1989 as well.
Yeah, May 5th.
May 5th, no, not May 5th. But yeah, so 1991, I was 6 years old. I was like in first grade. So I went to school. First day of school, I sit alone because I was a very weird guy for reasons that become apparent if I tell my 1987 story. But you will have that in the next episode. I was waiting for it. But yeah, I was sitting alone, and there was this guy behind me who like grabbed my hair, and I was like, "What the fuck, man?" I was like,
Did you have long hair?
No.
Okay.
Like maybe a little bit longer than this. He was just like pulling my hair just to be annoying. Like, so I was going there. My teacher had arranged, so besides doing the stuff I had to do from school, she also gave me assignments from grade 4 because of reasons that became apparent from the older stories. But the
It
thing
feels
is
like we need to hear the older story
yeah, well,
to get the gist
He's
of
smart. I continue.
Continue.
The short version of the other story is 1987. I started reading and writing when I was 2. My mom took me to psychology. They made a lot of tests. I was really, really smart for my age. And after a lot of deliberation of what they should do with me, I got learning a lot of stuff really, really much earlier than other kids. But it also fucked me up in the sense that when I actually started going to kindergarten at 4, I was like, everyone is a fucking idiot. Like, I couldn't understand why no one knew stuff that I knew. So I had lots of troubles making friends. First grade, again, new school, because kindergarten is not the same school as first grade. So I'm like, just, I don't know how to make friends, I don't care. I like to talk to people that were older than me and stuff.
The thing is, the really bad ones are actually kind of funny because they're so bad compared to
Sorry,
everything else.
this
You
is
think, how could it get
entertaining.
worse?
Why don't you play Cards Against Humanity on stream?
But-
Because
But hates that.
It's
Paid
pretty
that
bad,
headset.
but I wouldn't put it on stream.
Then
So so bad.
It can't be.
But
that
it's so
bad.
bad that it's good. That's how that
No,
works.
it is bad enough you wouldn't want to put it on stream. I wouldn't.
I think Twitch chat disagrees.
Well,
But I know Twitch chat.
playing themselves, but
We're so in with the Twitch chat right now.
Yeah.
Me?
We're
No,
like
we are.
thinking
Oh,
like
you
one.
guys are. Yeah, well, good luck.
Yeah, I've learned so much today.
Then turn on you like that.
Yeah.
This is true. I can confirm.
Well, they will confirm eventually. Here. Let's see.
See, currently they're probably calling me all kinds of names, but telling them I wouldn't play Cards Against Humanity on stream.
So you had trouble making friends?
So I had lots of troubles making friends because
You still
I
have
just
trouble.
could. Yeah, I do. I have trust issues. No, I had trouble making friends. But I knew I had to. Like I was talking to my parents. It's like you have to make friends at school. Like friends your age, not friends that were 6 years older than you. I would get along with others very well. So I tried, and I didn't know how to, but I tried to talk to people, and I figured it out because it was like, from my position, I watched people, and I watched what they were doing, and I was like, oh, this is what they do, so I will do the same thing they do. It's kind of a monkey see, monkey do kind of thing. Every break, they would just like get together to play football, soccer, in the break.
Yep.
And I was like, why I should ask them to play, and I asked them, can I play with you? And they're like, no, fuck off. Can I play with you? No, fuck off. And then I just like found out that if I asked certain people, like they would let me, but if I asked certain other people, they would like no. So I kind of figured, oh, these guys are letting me play football with them. And the crazy thing that happened that year, or like the thing that actually made me think a lot, or like define me and to understand people, was this guy that later on became a decent friend of mine. But back then, I asked him to play football with him, right? And he's like, yeah, sure. And this guy goes on and punches himself in the stomach, makes himself cry, goes to the teacher and says, Bruno hit me.
And what age was this?
We were 6 years old.
That's disturbed.
I'm like, no, I didn't hit him. He hit himself. Who would you believe?
Yeah.
I got I went to detention for that, but because I was like otherwise a nice guy, and I didn't went through much more than that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, how weird are these people, right? I mean, this guy just in spite of me, he hits himself. 6-year-old kid. He realizes that if he does that, he can get away with doing stuff. That's where I realized that sometimes you have to play around the rules. I started playing around the rules to make friends. Oh, who left that open? There. Get out. Oh, no mistake.
Turn on him. He did. So please continue.
No, that was it. Like it eventually transcends to how I actually started getting friends, and I realized that if I help people with their homeworks, they will be my friends. And I realized that's not being friends, that's using you.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't continue that, otherwise she will say it's a sad story.
She would, definitely.
Yeah. I just realized though that most stories can be transferred into sad stories.
They may be, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to.
If you want to.
Perspective, I guess.
But you got a superpower in the last one.
But I got a superpower.
Superpower,
Right?
Yes.
good times.
Yeah. No, at the end of elementary school, there was this vote for. It's really weird how they call that. They call it like vote for the best friend.
That's,
So everyone would vote for who was their best friend.
Yeah, we had
And the
something.
people with the most votes, the person with the most votes, got like he's the best friend of the class.
Doesn't make
That's so
sense.
fucking
and
weird.
that is no, you can't do that to kids.
They did
Because
that
then
in
it's like,
school.
oh my god, I was a bad friend.
That's like so fucking weird.
Well,
Were you the best friend? Did you get that reward?
No one voted for me. No one voted for me.
See?
Well, you don't know that.
it
Or did they put everybody in order so they
Yes,
would know
you
who's...
have the
that leaves
told, like,
traumas.
the vote was anonymous,
Yeah.
but they will like keep the tally like, okay,
Wait,
Yeah,
so
the-
you would know
this
if you were
guy
last?
1 point, this guy 2 points.
We had the exact same thing, actually.
Wait, so you know you
No,
are...
that
so-
should not
No,
happen.
So-
Like,
I swear to God.
That
Did you
were like-
they cannot, no, because that creates traumas. Like, there's no way that, no.
Did you
It
come
has-
We
last?
had that as well. Like
He had
seriously,
that as well.
I had it.
Bruno,
Well-
did you come last?
Nice guys always come last.
Even in friend,
Yeah,
friend
even
votes.
best friend
Yeah,
votes.
because you know you are a good friend if you vote for the popular guy. So
The thing is, if you're good friend,
Right.
you're good friend with everyone, but you're not the best friend with someone.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna get.
Well, the
best
thing is
votes.
that the people that I thought were my friends were people that I was like helping get through. But by the end of the year, when I was like, I knew that I was changing school, and I came to these guys, and again, like I was kind of different there, and I went to them in a very like not really appropriate to the age, and I was like, guys, I'm really sad that we're not going to see each other anymore from now on, but I promise that I will come and visit. Like, there will be some day where I probably will skip school, and I will come and say hi.
It doesn't work.
And they were like, fuck you, you suck.
Yeah.
And they were just like, started celebrating for this other kid, and be like, Bruno sucks, Bruno sucks, Bruno sucks. And
Wow.
like, that was my kind of like goodbye day of school. Where I realized that all the people that I thought, well, not all, but most of the people I thought were my friends were not really my friends. Just to prove that, the next year I actually skipped school one day and went to visit my friends because like, no, they were just kidding. And I went to the school and I, like, in a break, I just sneaked in and like, hey guys, how's it going? Like, oh, it's the guy. Yeah, good. And I went to like all people no one wanted to talk to me. So I'm like, fuck that.
No friends of
Never,
yours.
never kept in touch with any of them again.
We had like two people from our school were like very smart, and they had to go like to a different school that was not even in the vicinity. So, you know, they were very sad, and there was this girl that was like crying all the time because she couldn't stay with her friends because there was no school close by enough that she would actually have the same school as her friends. And it was like we were pretty tight as a class, or at least they were kind of. But like we were gonna have reunions. Oh, it's okay. We're gonna have reunions every year. Never
Just didn't
happened.
happen.
Never happened.
The amount of people that say that, oh yeah, we're gonna keep together,
Never happened.
it just doesn't.
No.
And even when you find friends on Facebook, oh, you keep in contact with this guy, we should totally get together, you know.
And then you
like-
do that once, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And like that, even if you do,
Yeah.
and then it's like no.
And it's like, yeah, no.
you know, people also saying like when you graduate high school, whatever,
You have a new message.
it's the best day of your life. You know, like you're celebrating, you're going all over town, just like, and then it's sort of like now everybody's gone.
Now everybody's gone.
So what do I do now?
What do we do?
Pretty.
Cheever sucks.
So all of you guys that are in high school, whatever you are, you know, don't cry about it, because whenever it's over, you're gonna cry more.
Oh, cry about it because when you get older, you got nice stories to tell.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Sad.
That's
It's a
what,
sad stories like Bruno.
that's what you care for.
Seems legit according to the chat.
You want to hear like the saddest part. This is like a really sad part of the
Okay,
story.
go.
There was this kid that, like, lots of kids would call me at home asking me like help with the homework. Helping with the homework was like giving the answers, and I would do it because like if I gave the answer, they were my friends. And if I didn't give the answer, they would get mad at me and they wouldn't talk to me, and I didn't have friends in school. So I was emotionally blackmailed, yeah, to help them with the homework. But I didn't see it that way. I was like, oh, I'm happy, like I'm helping my friends. I remember there was this guy that called me every day, and I swear to God, one day he called me 7 times asking for homework. And he was like this kid that my parents hated because when he picked up on the phone, he didn't say hello. He was like, you picked up, like hello, and he's like, is Bruno there? He was like very, very bad mannered. He had like no education. He was spoiled. He was a little piece of shit. But I was like, yeah, he's my friend. He's cool. He's alright. After I went to high school, 2 years later on my birthday, this other guy called me. And this is a guy that like, he had lots of problems in school, but he was genuinely like one of the few really nice guys that really like cared for me. And I got a phone call from him on my birthday. I'm like 2 years after school, and I haven't talked to him since. I'm like, that's really odd. Like, I wouldn't expect this guy to call me. Hey, how's it going? Like, hey, expecting. The fuck?
Expecting to.
Expecting to like, yeah, like happy birthday or something. And it's like, did you hear what happened? I'm like, no. So this kid was in a car accident with his whole family, and they all killed. Like they went through a cliff. Car fell. Him, his two younger sisters, parent and mother, like both parents, they all died.
That's really
And I
sad.
was like,
There you have your sad ending.
What was the saddest you've ever felt in your life?
wow, that's really hard. I
don't find it hard.
I do find it hard.
You know.
I know exactly when.
Saddest.
Yes.
But here's the thing: the saddest way you felt, and also the saddest way you reacted.
What do you mean?
Because you
Like,
can react to
like you're
situations.
sad, like you're sad.
But what's affected you for the longest? But that can also be stuff that affects
No.
you.
Like one moment where it was like the saddest of your life.
Oh.
Like sad.
So here's the thing, like, I had breakups that were sad at the time, but I look back and I'm like, well, that was like a stage of my life and I helped me move forward to something else. And then there were like things that happened to me that were like kind of unfortunate. Like when I was 9, I had a tumor in my leg and they had to operate, and I thought I was potentially risking losing my leg because they didn't know it was like cancer or not. I mean, it was so big that they didn't have time to make a biopsy. Like they just like they found it and they operated on it like straight away without making any analysis. So they operated, taking a piece of the bone, and then they analyzed that, and I was like, oh no, it's safe. And at that time, I was like fucking scared.
Did you have time to be sad about that? Well, because it sounds like it went really fast.
Well, I mean, imagine if you're a kid, like you're 9 years old, and like,
you don't know
but, like my leg hurts, and like, oh yeah, let's go to the doctor, take an X-ray, and suddenly your parents are like panicking, and they're like, you have to go to the surgeon, and like they will have to cut a bone in your leg in 2 days, and then you
don't
just
have
like,
time to grasp it.
and then like it's crazy, and you don't have time to grasp it. Then you're in the hospital for a couple weeks doing the recovery, and then you're wearing like a cast and using crutches for 6 months. It's like that's kind of sad, but at the same time, because nothing happened out of that, it's kind of okay. I never had something that was like, I never had a close death in my family.
That's lucky.
And yeah, that's lucky. My parents are both like quite elder. My father is 83 years old. My mom is 69. And they're doing really well health-wise. I never had grandparents. Like my last grandmother died when I was 2, so I barely remember her. So I never had like any kind of death, and maybe that would make me sad right now. Even pets. Like I have lots of pets.
Pets can make you super sad.
I know, but I had lots of pets, and it was mostly cats. And cats, they have the thing when they're not feeling well, they just leave.
Okay, so they just left.
So I never had a cat die. I had cats leave. But leave, it's always like a positive note. Like maybe they found a new home, a better place.
Yeah, but the stuff that you would leave when you're younger.
But
like my parents telling that our bunny escaped rather than it just being picked up by a bird.
who knows?
Yeah.
I want to believe that all my pets are in the same place together. That's why I find it really hard to think of a sad moment. As I said before, all these things that you call sad stories, I don't see them as sad. But what was your saddest moment?
No, I actually didn't want to talk about that, but I was just curious.
Oh, okay.
That's a conversation ending.
Okay, no, that's fine.
No, it was.
Can you say at least when was it? Like was it yesterday?
Oh, it was the 2009.
Okay.
It was probably 16th of February.
Oh wow.
Probably the 16th.
Probably
Yeah, but it might be
16th
the
of February.
15th because a friend of mine died. Like got hit by a truck. It was a sorority friend, and like it was very sad because it was all very sudden. And I was the one that drove people to the funeral, or to the cremation rather. And I normally I'm the rock kind of where people rely on. So I tanked all that, And then I got home and I drove home, and then the last 100 meters, I couldn't drive anymore. I crashed. I didn't not crash.
literally.
No.
I didn't crash.
No.
And all of my friends died as well. That's why sad. That would be a sad day.
Be sad. No, like I crashed. Like I was done. So that was my saddest moment ever.
Yeah, because I found that weird for me, because I had one of those moments where my ex-girlfriend's dad happened to die while she was visiting me in Los Angeles. She was from Mexico.
Right.
What's he doing?
He's singing Munchkin.
Poor Munchkin. He's getting really drunk.
Yes, so she was over there visiting, and she got the call from her mother. He was an acrobatic pilot, and just doing a regular flight from one place to another, just traveling, taking the plane to one place to another. So it was nothing like he wasn't doing a show, and they got something failed in the engine, and they had to emergency land. They couldn't reach any roads or anything, so they crashed into something. He died, and I was too young to see where my dad on my dad's side's grandmother and granddad died, so I couldn't really experience that as a sad moment in a way. But that was like the worst that I've ever felt, when she came home crying like crazy, and I had to drive her to the airport to then fly back to Mexico and everything. So that was
Sometimes I think sadness by proxy, like feeling sad for something that happened to someone else, is worse, or like very different but very bad than like something happening to yourself. Yeah. Because it feels like when something happens to yourself, even if there's nothing you can do about it, you can say, well, I can move on myself, right? Like I cannot think of. When it's something that happened to other person, you don't have the power to tell that person, move on. So it's harder to come by, especially if
you don't know how to deal with it, right? Basically. Like,
well, that's the thing. Is like there's this. I don't know if there's an English expression. There's a Spanish expression that you say to people, like when you go to a funeral and like a loved one passed away, and like the person that are close by, there's an expression that you say that is like kind of like saying, I'm really sorry. And like, I'm sorry for your loss. It's something that you say. Like, what does that even mean, right? Like, does it mean something? It feels like such an empty statement because it's such an obvious one.
Yeah.
Like, of course you're sorry. Does it mean? Does it help? Sometimes it's really, really hard to comfort someone when there's a big loss, whether it's
you feel
life
really
of another
hopeless.
human being. Yeah.
But Spanish is more powerful, you feel?
It's very heartful. It's like,
Well, Bruno,
yes.
isn't any kind of sentence a senseless statement to begin with, given that intentions and the words you convey are two different things?
No, I mean,
Say, when one guy you care for says, I'm sorry, it's different than a stranger saying, I'm sorry. Right?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you can work with that.
But I mean, if you're my friend and something happens to you, and I go and say, I'm sorry, it means something because I'm your friend, but it's also obvious that I care because I'm your friend.
Yeah, but sometimes things are obvious in life, but you gotta do them anyway.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
Things.
Yeah, but isn't it weird? Like sometimes stuff like that, we have to do it because we have to do it.
It's weird, not necessarily, because it's weird if I'm an asshole and don't appreciate what you say.
Yeah.
But if I appreciate you just clicking one A on Facebook, saying something,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
But that's the thing, it's like, I know how it feels from the other side, but from the side of the person that says it, it's like, is this all I can do? Like, I wish I could do more. When I say, I'm sorry, man, it's like, for me, it's not enough. For me, I'm not, like, I wish I could do more. I wish I could bring that person back. I wish I could fix your life because I'm your friend, I care about you. And you're like left out with saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's pretty hard sometimes. What people try to do is when they say I'm sorry, they want you to. They don't necessarily want to convey that they're sorry. They just want you to make you feel better. Right? That's pretty hard to make a person feel better than just to annoy them. Yeah. It's like this is a situation nobody can deal with rationally because you can't. It's too hard.
Yeah, I calculated that I have like 7.5 hours of sleep.
The thing is, well, our society has created this this is one sentence we can put off. You know,
7 hours, 7.5 hours of sleep.
one way of saying like I care for you.
Right.
Because
But
saying
also
I
there
care
are
for you,
some-
bro, and like love on that. It's,
I think I care for you is one of the stronger sentences out there. Like even stronger than I love you also. Like I care for someone. It's a very powerful thing.
yeah, I agree.
It's a very powerful thing because you can care for many people, but at the same time, every person you care for, it's like a little piece of your life that goes away.
Somebody
towards
kill
that
himself
person.
or something? What's going on?
One of the cats is escaping.
It's gotta be Nelson, right?
No, he's sleeping.
Oh, he's done for the night, huh? Can't play all the time.
Just jump. Did you make it? Yes, he did. Sofa cat.
Sofa cat.
Somebody jump?
You see him right here.
Oh, I see him too.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Sorry, people's ears.
Why you wanted to go sleep too late?
Huh?
You wanted to go to the hotel too late?
When?
No.
Yeah, we can go now.
I don't know who else is coming. Because there was
Oh,
I'm gonna ask.
I'm gonna get you.
you can.
Come here.
Who's driving though?
Lift this up.
It's check it too.
They'll get my army to have the fuck
No.
you see get.
Sad story made cat kill himself.
First out. Oh,
Hey
the
now.
Spurs are playing in 2 hours. Go Spurs.
Rest in peace, all the ears. I'm sorry, I put the guys down too hard. I'm not used to this.
Not used.
What's your,
Getting off.
Hello, key. You pee on me, I key you. He runs away.
He runs away. He's smart that way.
okay, there's a piece of. Okay.
Make a drawing. No.
Now Twitch is forever there.
Don't take away the tweet.
Don't kill Twitch. You're killing
You're
esports.
killing Twitch, man.
Suddenly Twitch is on your desktop. What are you gonna do?
No!
What?
I didn't do that!
It's dying.
What? Fucking.
Rip.
Rip Twitch. Jesus.
Oh no, it's all gone. You
It's all gone.
fucked it up.
No more chat.
It's all YouTube now.
This is how you get chat.
No fun allowed.
No fun allowed. Based screw.
They were complaining about the stories, they want the games, this is what they get.
Yeah, here you go. Are you entertained?
You and
Entertain people.
No more sad stories.
We're waiting until Ulf is done with, not Ulf, because Ulf is no longer sober, but until Vaga, or Weapons rather, is done with his Dota game. And it's 15 minutes in, and he is 22 kills.
Shiver. Can you read this? Somebody's asking you to pronounce something.
Edsger Dijkstra.
Okay.
Yeah, easy.
Edsger Dijkstra.
Esker Dijkstra.
Yes.
You know who he is?
What does that mean?
It's a name.
Yeah, you know
Oh.
who he is?
No.
He's a very smart guy that invented something really cool. Like in graph theory, he invented, or not invented, but discovered the way to find the shortest path between 2 points if you have to go through other points.
Okay.
Like a way to do it that always gets the fastest path really, really fast. Without
Oh, shit.
trying.
I have 3% battery.
I remember my
this.
brother talking about that when he was programming algorithms.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like
What's your
his work heavily influenced Google
Yeah.
as a search tool.
Yeah, I guess it would.
So,
Men alltså,
a guy that was way ahead of his
Hus
time.
inte någon jävla iPhone 5 laddar i.
Dijkstra.
Fuck iPhone.
Fuck you. Fuck iPhone, fuck you.
Fuck iPhone, man.
This is apparently the Android house. Just to let you guys know who's on the chat.
We are.
Nobody likes iPhones.
This is my regular phone, so doesn't count.
I'm gonna wear the e-sport glasses for the rest of the night. And I'm not gonna take my shoes or shirt off. That's gonna be Kuro's job, right?
Taking your shoes to shirt off.
What was doing? Taking the shoes or the shirt up? No, sorry. The socks. That's what I was doing.
What?
What did I do?
Watch out. No more slamming.
No more slamming.
Slammerino. Done.
Wanna play anything?
I'm really tired, but sure. If they want to play, they should play before me.
Can play some Gang Beasts.
Gang Beasts? You up for some?
Wait, you guys play Gang Beasts now that I'm gonna... Well, maybe you can play some.
You can play some.
We go on.
It looks fun.
Gang Beasts, this fun. Give me a controller, bro. I'll punch you.
Let's see what you were saying.
Wireless ones.
Good.
You have to go from top to down.
Well,
Get the full effect, man.
One-on-one Gang Beasts.
No, what? Bruno no play?
No.
See, I got you some nice picture.
Wait first, look.
We can start with 3 players.
oh, what's this one? This one's interesting.
Damn, this map.
Wait, what?
Let's try saving and shit.
It's on the bottom.
Saving? Yeah, but do
I
this
know,
so hard.
man.
This way.
Okay, right.
I'm seeing Kuroky with Bruno's cell phone on stream.
Go. Press the button.
What?
Yeah, she
Okay.
She got
The other one didn't.
The other one did.
Go,
The one
motherfucker.
who responded, even though I
I'm losing
asked her twice.
Oh, I'm slamming you. Wait, go underneath it.
Please respond.
Oh, can I...
It's safe.
Yeah, take a wireless one.
Wrecked.
I can lift it.
Yeah, you can probably lift it.
I'm gonna mess
Yeah, I lifted it.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
Chat
it's me,
again.
I feel lonely.
That was
Yeah,
my
that's-
fault.
Okay, let's restart
Again. What do I press something?
Let's see. What can
Have you played it before?
No.
I think
Okay,
that's
punch.
gonna be on, like,
Please.
Punch?
I don't
Wait,
know.
see if his controller works.
Jump.
Jump.
The thing
Okay,
is,
try,
like, what's
jump.
up? It's
Try
like
jumping.
shit like that.
Are you green? No.
I'm blue.
I can start. It wasn't started.
Okay.
So you might need to restart again.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
Yeah, but
started.
you have to turn off and then...
Yeah, yeah, it's on now.
It's on now, I think.
Should be good, I guess.
And player 1. Yeah.
How can you be player 1?
Nice. Shows
Maybe
up.
you're number 1 as wireless?
I'm
Yeah,
green.
okay, it works.
I'm green.
I'm blue. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm red. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Okay, so if you hold, you grab.
Okay.
And if you press X, you lift. So you can grab and lift someone like this.
And then, do I need more?
Well, Y is celebrating or humping.
Well, okay, I do need that, but
And then you have B for laying down.
And do flip.
P for
Like
laying
this.
down.
Or walk like this, like swag.
Oh shit, I knocked myself up.
Let's hump some broads. Alright, let's do this. Let's play this game.
Okay.
Oh, we
go
started?
regen. Go
I'm
regen.
alive.
Is
This endless mode, Scruff?
Yeah.
This is not.
This is endless.
But
Oh,
we
so
don't
have
have any.
we started?
We don't have any lives, do we? Or
Yeah,
is
Hey,
that, okay, yeah.
get that mouse out of the way. I know they're gonna hate it, so.
Are you okay?
Quality.
Okay, go.
Go.
Alright, here we go. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
What are you doing? You
Yeah,
bitch.
no. Okay.
See this?
Pushed me out.
Wait, so you won?
I won. So it's either HP, like.
Wait.
You only die by getting thrown out, by the way. But if you get knocked out, you're pretty much dead.
Wait. Don't put.
Punch the new
Hey!
Punch the new guy.
You
No!
bitch.
Why are you punching me? The new guy.
No.
No, why get you blocked?
No!
I save you, Slope. I
No,
gave
no,
you.
no.
I gave you an extra life, bro.
Oh sh!
Did you see that? Dude,
Oh, he
don't
fucking. What is he walks out?
Oh, it's on, bro. Oh, it's on.
No!
I thought it was blue. Oh, you fucking retard. Oh, easy.
Go on blue slope.
Get wrecked. You wanna go on blue? Go on blue, bitch. Hey, you want some of blue? Fuck you, Scoot.
No, fuck, no.
No fucking slope.
Slope, get the fuck out
Kill
of
him,
here.
slope. Kill him. Don't grab him.
Get the
You have
fuck
to
out of
punch him.
Get the fuck out.
Ring.
This is my real target.
I'm alive.
Okay. Oh, backhand. Jesus, so wrecked.
Sucker punch, you bitch.
Oh, it's fine.
Fuck you. Oh,
It is fine.
fuck you.
You got a really nice backhand, no slope though. Jesus.
Didn't go through.
Getting wrecked, Slope.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I not?
You're punching with both of these, you know?
One
There's
is left
and right
hand, one
hand.
is right hand.
Get
There you
him.
go.
Bob and weave. Bob and weave, bro.
I'm almost dead. No, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Touch.
Okay, Scriff.
101, Baga.
There was a repeat.
What? So I'm out.
Let's go, bro.
Can we use physical
This
shit?
game sucks.
What? How?
Punch him in the nuts!
Oh yeah, super jumps.
Don't fucking run! Don't be a pussy!
Oh yeah? Oh!
No! Yes!
Oh shit! Couldn't get the toss out.
So next round I thought.
Ah, there we go, the knockout.
A cat each,
Oh fuck.
and they'll be.
What happened?
I took my glasses.
No,
Oh,
did
yeah,
I do that?
Oh,
Fucking
maybe a
people.
little bit. That's fine. I don't really need my glasses anyway.
Oh,
I think that was me.
shit.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry about that.
I wonder if there was like a screw or something. No. That's fine. My glasses are not
Like I
for
said, I think that was
eyesight.
me.
I'm gonna get a little bit of headache now for a while. Like when I.
No!
He's giving the guys outside shit. I think I left the fridge door open. What? I think I left the fridge door open. He's giving the guys shit outside.
No, fail.
Way to go, man.
Save me.
That's a white man strange.
Here we go, Slope.
Something
You're in
wrong and
again.
blame the other ones.
Get wrecked. Oh, you wanna go?
Wait,
You wanna go?
I'm part of it now. Good times.
Yeah, you part of it. For
no,
for now.
push.
Oh shit, I'm holding the railing.
Fuck you. Fuck.
Something.
Bruno, I think it was me that left it open, so don't give them shit. It was my mistake.
Okay.
Fucking Slope, get off my back. No, Griffin Mangle. In the corner. Oh my god.
I threw you out, bitch!
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's
shit.
a knockout. That's a first.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. How are you not taking damage? Fucking HP hacking.
Hey, don't fuck me around.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Go out, you piece of shit.
Are you alive?